Scientists at Stanford University have reconstructed this 3D model of how God, the Father of Jesus Christ, might have looked. The F1 career of Daniel Ricciardo summarized with Sonic, Red Bull, Renault, McLaren. They call him 007. 0 wins, 0 championships, 7 assassination attempts. Scientists at Stanford University have reconstructed this 3D model of how Judas, disciple and one of the original 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, might have looked. God creates mankind. Mankind creates F1. God. He just turned in on me. 7-time Slayer versus Torpebris. Red Bull Racing. I like tripping nutsack. Stroll saying the crash with Alonso was not his fault. Alonso saying the crash with Stroll was a race incident. F1 fans who all know it was Stroll's fault and that Alonso ain't gonna talk crap about his future teammate. Charles Leclerc after starting 12th and finishing 3rd. Verstappen's racing line according to Hamilton. The entirety of the F1 2008 Canadian Grand Prix, but in 144p, so I don't get copyright strike. Carefully, he's a hero. Sauber to become Works F1 team from 2026. Pretends to be shocked. Toto not getting the pumpernickel. When Toto gets the pumpernickel. Maybe it's me turning into other drivers. No, it's the other drivers who turn into me. When there were 10+ pit stop errors in Austin, but none of them were Ferrari, confused screaming. Your problems. Subscribing to Troll F1. Everybody has a target on their backs, and Russell took that literally. George Russell ruined my race. Be please. Mercedes, Real Madrid, losing to an energy drink. FIA, what Chad got there? New front wing. Red Bull, a smoothie. He just cut across me. What a wanker. Max got his 33rd win, so he is now statistically a better driver than Fernando Alonso. No one. Lewis Hamilton mid-race. The best race director since Charlie Whiting. It's race week, let's go. My brother in Christ, you're a Daniel Ricciardo fan. I don't care if Lewis is dominant. I just need Torpedo to never be world drivers champion. George, he just cut across me. Russell. F and F1 stands for family. A clean rear wing update for Mexico Grand Prix. Staying in track limits. Complaining about other drivers exceeding track limits. FIA when every F1 team misinterprets budget cap. This is brilliant, but I like this. Win. Leclerc. Binotto. Engine. Penalty. Verstappen. Ferrari fans waiting for 2023 so they can forget 2022. Leclerc. Something wrong with the car. Charles race engineer. I sleep. Schwartzman. Something wrong with the car. Wheel crap. Stroll P4 in US practice. Go Tiffy P1 in Hungary practice. Troll F1. I'm once again asking you to submit your memes using the link in the description. Leclerc finally understanding that pole isn't useful for race. Your contract was terminated because you weren't good enough and you need to retire. My contract got terminated because they can't kick the father's son despite me being better and deserving to stay. We are not the same. FIA, do nothing whenever a Brit driver crashes into someone. I sleep. Pit K-Mag, whenever there is a loose carbon fiber from his car. Wheel crap. Leclerc every time Ferrari comes up with a new plan. Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. Alla, Monza, can I copy your homework? See, just make it look different, so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing, hombre. Lewis, it's hammer time. From 2014 until 2021. 2022. Why Bottas pose looks so familiar? From 1000 horsepower to 1 horsepower. Starts P14 after an engine penalty, up to P9 after 10 laps. Avoids a massive crash on 2 wheels. Drops to last after the incident. Finishes P7 way ahead of his teammate. He's 41 years old. The world if Perez wins in Mexico. Vettel when he is behind another car in turn 16. It's showtime. Latifi is the GOAT for a reason. Just look at the gap he pulled between himself and Max. Hamilton counting Verstappen's strikes. Trade offer. I receive overtake. You receive car damage. Mister, I gave you enough space. Toto. George, when I said you to be like Bottas, I meant drive like him, not crash like him. Tim Cook caught waving the flag at Android speed. Me rating Seb's driver at COTA. Max Verstappen dominance could bore fans. Lance Stroll about to score some good points. Fernando Alonso. Tsunoda finishing in the points for the first time since May. Crap guy finally scored. Sebastian Vettel whenever somebody takes the inside line for turn 16 to 18 in COTA. You son of a b, I'm in. Not a meme, but Seb's last lap overtake on K-Mag was the overtake of the year. Lewis Hamilton trying to defend P1. Max Verstappen with the RB18. George, it's hammer time. Red Bull having a slow pit stop with Verstappen. Aston Martin. Red Bull is cheating, they're nothing but cost cap champions. Damn, Seb was on fire today with all those overtakes. Alonso really said this one is for you, did he, and took off. Tifosi during the formation lap. Tifosi roughly 2 minutes later. Norris trying to spot Ricciardo at the back of the grid. Ferrari 1 lap after fighting Red Bull for the Constructor Championship in COTA. Hamilton reacting to Verstappen's slow pit stop. A blessing from the Lord. I told this man I have a poster of his ass on my wall. Russell in the media. A matter of time before we see a major incident. Russell on the track. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.